been a historic day in American politics. It was a late-night drama unfolding after former U.S. President Donald Trump surrendered before the Manhattan Criminal Court in the 2016 hush payments case. Trump waved at his supporters who had gathered as he arrived before he entered into the district attorney's office, where he was placed under arrest. He was then taken to a courtroom. He pleaded not guilty to all 34 felony counts, which include falsifying business records also. After appearing in the court, Trump then flew back to Florida, where he addressed charges against him, said he had nothing illegal. He even attacked the Democrats for filing false cases against him ahead of the elections next year. But this is unprecedented. No other former U.S. president has ever been indicted on criminal charges. Remember, Trump allegedly arranged a $100,000 payment to pornography star in 2016 to prevent her from discussing a sexual encounter she had with Trump allegedly in 2006 because it could hamper the 2016 presidential election. I want to go back to now Hiral Sachdev. She's based in New York right now. Hiral, because this is clearly more about a scandal, about a moral issue than as much about corruption or financial dealings. How then do you think the Democrats are attacking them, or are they quiet for now? And how are the Republicans, the supporters specifically of Trump, are reacting to these developments? Hiral.
Well, the supporters have very clearly said when we were interacting with them in the morning across from the courtroom that basically this is a politically motivated charge, and that this is not a thing that is happening to Donald Trump, and they really want to see him back in the White House. As far as the Democrats go, well, the people present there were not necessarily Democrats, but there were people who were clearly anti-Trump at the moment. And these were the people who were waiting to see that he is criminally indicted in at least one of the cases, ongoing cases that is going on in the American courts against Donald Trump. So as far as the Democrats go, they have not really issued any statements. If we look at what President Biden said today, that yes, he is following the proceedings, but that is not his focus. Cases happen in New York, cases happen in America. So it will not be the focus of his day. He has to focus on other things which are a priority for the country than the criminal indictment of Donald Trump. So Democrats have clearly kept their cards close at the moment, but as we go into the thick of presidential election and campaign
so perhaps they
season,
would likely want to wait further of how it turns out for Donald Trump. So very interesting, though no comment really coming in from senior Democrat leaders as well. Hiral, stay on with me, because there are these dirty secrets with regard to the scandal that allegedly Donald Trump was involved in. But what was this case? Here's a lowdown for you. In 2006, there was allegedly a sexual encounter with pornography star Stormy Daniels. This is, remember, when he was a real estate czar, he was on reality television shows. He had nothing to do with politics at that time. This took place after, however, Trump's marriage to Melania. Trump has denied any of these sexual adventures as a married man, that he was not involved. This is his statement. And then, could it become a problem in his 2016 presidential election? He allegedly paid a hush money of a massive amount to her during the 2016 campaign, and this alleged payment of $130,000 to Stormy Daniels was given during that, because if she spoke about it, it could have proven trouble. Trump, of course, did not do this directly. He went through his lawyer Cohen to pay the bribe, so-called, and called it a legal fee. Now, because of this scandal, could it, remember how it happened really with Bill Clinton earlier? Could it have had problems with Donald Trump as well? I want to take that question to Hiral Sachdev. Hiral, did it really become an issue for his 2017 when he had become the President of the United States of America? He went on for till 2021. He's trying to return again. But was this something that had bothered him despite the hush money?
I don't think it bothered him. There were so many things that were going on with Trump during his time in the White House. Remember the whole thing about the Russian elections?
Yes.
Thereafter, there were other scams that were chasing him. In fact, up until now, the 6th January attack on Capitol Hill was something that most of us were fearing, and that is why there was such high security and a lot of police deployment in New York City this morning, because they did not want a repeat of that. And as far as Trump being concerned goes, honestly, it is more about him using company funds and fraudulently getting it which is the bone of contention here. So it's just not a plain transaction where it's the money has exchanged hands, but it's also gone through the business route, which is a criminal offense in the state of New York. Fraudulently representing your business records is a criminal charge. So that is what has been the main contention of the district attorney. Case was lying with the previous district attorney for quite some time, where there was a change of guard. Alvin Bragg, he's brought this up again. He is gone ahead, investigated, and brought on this indictment after running it past the grand jury. Now, as you heard in the speech, Donald Trump is now raking up the whole connection between Alvin Bragg and George Soros. In the midterm elections, the nominee who won from Georgia. So he is trying to link the two, and he's clearly vilifying Bragg at the moment and saying that this man is after his and he is going to do everything to make sure that he sabotages Donald Trump's peace, his campaign, his political career, basically.